Hi, this is the second video on how to use your weekly food planner, which is this one here, which you get free when you join the Hypnosis Weight Loss Club. So I spoke previously about sort of it being a tool, not a rule, and how we can use it is, for example, say on Wednesday morning at work, somebody's birthday and the cakes come round and you look at them and you think, oh, I really want them. Previously you'd think, oh, but I'm on a diet, I can't have them, and they'd just do your head in for absolutely ages, and you might go and have a binge later or something ridiculous like that. So because it's a tool, not a rule, then with the other sort of outlines that we're going to teach you, along with the hypnosis as well, helping the unconscious mind lift sort of some of the weight of the world off your shoulders, and also some of the unhelpful patterns, then if the cake comes round, the rule is you can have whatever you want, just not all at once. And if you look at your plan, think, well, if I have that cake, what am I going to swap around so that I stay in alignment this week to hit my targets of eating like a lean, healthy, happy person does, that allows you to have treats and things to look forward to. Also, it helps identify when your hungry points are. Do you have sort of where you want to have something naughty at 4 o'clock, or is it in the evening that you're a snacker? And so you can plan to have those in, but linked with some of the other charts, we want you to stay present while you're eating, just like a naturally lean, healthy, happy person who almost makes a ritual of eating their treat, and they really, really enjoy it. So they're connected with their food, and then after it's gone, they don't think about it because they think, well, I can always have that again another day when I fancy it. So going back to, say, the cakes, if we go through some of the other tools that I'm going to teach you, that's also on your recording, is that, yeah, if I have this, how will it feel over time? And you get to sort of look at that cake or whatever it is and make the decision, actually, now I'm looking at it, it looks like it's cheapo cakes, it doesn't look like it's the best quality. And so you can talk yourself out of something that you would have perhaps unconsciously done before, of either, oh, I can't have it because I'm on this diet, or sod it, I'll diet tomorrow, shove it in, and try not to think that you've actually eaten it. So we want to bring things to the conscious awareness. And also, if you do choose to eat it, of noticing how it feels over time. Was it a good quality choice or not? Because then when that comes to the conscious awareness, the next time somebody brings something in, you think, well, yeah, I can eat what I want as long as I fully enjoy it, and I can eat what I want, but just not all at once. And how did that feel over time? Well, last time I had it, it wasn't that nice. I thought it looked better than it tasted. And it helps you to de-link some of the power that food may have had on you. So it will also, having this plan as a tool, it will also identify certain triggers. So if at 4 o'clock you have got on your plan that you're going to have one bar of chocolate, and you completely go into a different hypnotic trance and find that you go to the shop and you end up buying 3 bars of chocolates, then you can't tick that off on your other sheet because that wasn't what was on there. So there's little crosses. Oh, I went off track. And so we can identify triggers that then, if you're eating when you're bored, you're tired, or you're upset, or that certain foods seem to have a hold on you, then we've got some other techniques that can cut those down to size, and some other strategies that can help you master your mind and master control over food, or rather than control, be like a naturally lean, healthy, happy person who is in tune with food and doesn't fear food. Again, with having this plan, I've had people say to me that it's such a relief not to have to think about food, and they enjoy planning in healthy stuff. And instead of just taking one day to the next, they can see in advance, well, I want to put some more salads in there because they're good for me. And I've took all the food that I have been wolfing down over the last few weeks, and I've spread them over a longer period of time. And so I still get to eat them, but I have really nice healthy foods in between. And the side effect is weight loss just happens by itself. And again, sort of, you can choose as well 10 out of 10 foods. So say for example you're having your Indian on Sunday, sorry, or Saturday night, and you think, well, normally I'd have the chips, the curry, the naan bread, and the rice. Well, what's 10 out of 10? I've got to have it sort of scale. Well, maybe the rice is 7, the chips are 10, the naan bread's 9, and the curry's 10. So you could make a choice, either drop the rice, or you could actually get somebody to share the food with you, or you could put out just the right amount on your plate and put the rest away and have half a meal or however much is left the next day. I've done this quite a lot in the past. You know, I've had curry for breakfast because it's like, oh, I've managed to make one meal last 2 meals, and it really is quite nice to do. Okay, it's great talking to you today, and hope that sort of making the idea of this plan a little bit clearer, that it's a tool, not a rule. It's not a diet. You're choosing the foods that you enjoy, and you will grow into this over time. One of the ladies that I worked with a while ago, she nicknames this strategy the lean mean machine, and she says, yeah, you've got to do your charts and everything, but you know, she's lost the stone that she wanted to lose, and she's kept it off, and she knows that she'll never put it back on, because there's lots and lots of little tips and techniques that you don't have to master them all, but as you learn many of them, you'll find that it'll bring you into alignment of eating as a naturally lean, healthy, happy person does. Great talking to you today. Bye now.